break. You turn to your defense now and say, hey, we got 3 there. We're chipping into the lead. Can you help us out? Hold them. Let's get the ball back for us.
So here are the Patriots now. They get ready for their first possession of half number 2. They have played so strongly. You look at the scoreboard, you probably, with the way they played, you would think the margin would be a lot bigger, right?
You would. And in your experience, how many times have we run into coaches where they've talked about, hey, we just want to put it in the hands of our defense and have them win the game? In this case,
not the case.
Not at all. You want to put it in the hands of your offense, but you always feel better about seeing defense because you think defense is a constant and offense kind of comes and goes. Today, this game, no, they need their offense to stay at a really high level.
They've been hot so far. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Up the middle they go. It's Russell. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
45-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Back to throw. He finds his man complete. That's Stevens. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And the Raiders have got him. And the defense coming through on 3rd down. A loss of 7 to bring up 4th. And keep in mind, in addition to the 2 sacks that he now has, CD, he's also had a couple of quarterback hurries. He's been very disruptive.
To put it mildly, and it reminds me of the time I asked an offensive tackle who struggled like this in a game. He said he was telling the coach, hey, what do you want me to do? This guy's just eating me alive. And the coach finally just looked at him and said, applaud.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Now Brown. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10. Las Vegas' offense back out there ready to go. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But you also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
That one out wide and intercepted. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
Offensively, when you see cover 2, the thought has to go through the quarterback's head. Drive the football when making throws. It's not just the deep guys covering. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of. Drive your throw. Otherwise, you see what results? Interceptions.
On 1st down, Russell. Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Right back to him on 1st down. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 2nd down, ball on the 3. 1st down marker at the 1-yard line. They've gone to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. Well, definitely be a disappointment to come out of this starting position with just 3 points. They need to try to dial something up now, 3rd and 10. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And that'll move their lead up to 4 now. So they got the turnover started with great field position, but in the end, the defense able to hold firm, and they only get 3 out of it.
And I like what you said right there, that defense able to hold firm. back up into the shadow of their own end zone. Goalpost right behind them. They had to make sure they didn't give up the 6. And, boy, they came through in a big way. To them, even though they gave up 3, that's a win for their side.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
A 6-yard pickup.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Foxborough. It's Raider football here, but they're on the short side of the scoreboard right now as we begin the fourth. Second and 4. Now he's going to step up and run. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? Third and 4. Back to throw. Trader. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That was for the lead right there. They know they're in a position where fortune favors the brave. So they took their shot, but couldn't connect.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Toward the sideline, and he will have the first down as he was able to keep the feet in bounds.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Inside give to Dickerson. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Give him a couple on the carry there. Second and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Dickerson on the handoff. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long. Off the play fake. Trader. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
How about the coverage we just saw break out on third down? Dime defense. Blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed. Unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a first and 10. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Russell. And he'll be brought down right on the 50, a gain of 3. This offense so far on third down, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be third and 6. The slot man in motion right. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brown. And he will have the Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll run on first down. Russell. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
Makes it third down and 12 yards to go.
Back to throw here. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. That is intercepted. And the Raiders are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Third and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said, 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
So now London down by 4. A little under a minute 50 remaining. This is only week 1 of the season, folks. Get strapped in as they come up here 1st and 10. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
He's back to throw. And that's complete to Brown. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
And this is obviously a spot where you lean on your stars. Get the ball to them in open space and let them do what they do.
First down.
They'll look to throw. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
He'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Gotta avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long. And it's knocked away and incomplete. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Is a turnover on downs.
Up the middle they go. It's Russell. And he stopped immediately there. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. It'll be called just a 22-yard punt, certainly not what he wanted. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record. But everyone's going to have to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between Week 1 and Week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.
So for the Patriots, that'll be a happy locker room as they start this season 1-0. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Miami Dolphins. Meanwhile, for Las Vegas, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.